Good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of Word with Zay. I am your host, Zaylin Harrell, and guys, this is me. I've been here lately, the past couple weeks, past few weeks actually. I've been coming up here in a button up, a fedora, but today, after the week I've had, mm-mm, and my week literally starts off on Tuesdays, and it's crazy because Tuesday is the day that my week usually starts. I take Monday because I do a lot during the week, so I take Monday as my day to rest and just relax and recuperate and rest my mind and stuff like that. And then I get to work on Tuesday when it comes to prepping for podcasts, writing scripts, stuff like that. But Tuesday, I woke up and I felt like crap. For lack of better words, I felt like crap, literally. And I woke up, well, actually, I'm sorry, Tuesday night. It was yesterday when I woke up really feeling bad. Tuesday night, Tuesday after, Tuesday evening, excuse me. I started feeling like funny up in this area here. I believe it's called the nasal passage or something of that nature. And I felt funny up in here. And then as the evening went on, I'm like, Lord, what in the world? I started feeling weak. I'm like, God, what's going on here? And so yesterday morning, I woke up and I felt a little worse. Um, I started feeling weak. Thank God I didn't get lightheaded, because usually whenever I get sick, I get lightheaded. Thank God I didn't. Um, but I felt bad, like really bad compared to Tuesday. I felt worse yesterday morning, and I vomited. Trigger warning for those of you that may not like hearing about vomit and stuff like that. You may want to skip ahead a little bit, but I vomited water, and then it turned like yellow. So, and I'm trying to figure out why it was yellow. I think it was like stomach acid or whatever. And I I think it's because I didn't eat before I went to bed. But it's weird because, like, why was it just water, like just liquid water, if I ate the day before? But I vomited liquid profusely, and so I took some medication, and I literally slept the whole day yesterday. Um, I and then I finally woke up. When I woke up, I checked my temperature, and I no longer had a fever. Thank God. So it has been 24 hours already, like over 24 hours. Whenever you guys see this tomorrow, it will have already been well over 24 hours since I've had a fever. Thank God. Um, and then I wake up this morning. Today's Thursday, so y'all see this tomorrow. When I woke up this morning, um, if y'all can hear it in my voice, my throat is a little sore, but I think that's because I was like hacking a lot. Because I was trying to figure out like what in the world was in my throat, because it felt like it was something in my throat last night. So that's why my throat's sore, but it's not bad. Um, but we're recovering. I got up this morning. I drank some chicken broth. Um, but we recovering, and I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that that it didn't get as bad. Excuse me. I'm thankful that it didn't get as bad as it could have, but it got pretty bad. And my mama said something. It made me sit there for a second. I was like, you know what? That is legit, like literally legit information. She said, "Son, I don't know what's wrong with you. You go to bed fine, and then She said you wake up sick and then go to bed fine. She ain't lying. She is not lying because every time I get sick, I wake up sick and then I go to bed fine. I go to bed without vomiting, without chills, without body aches, without a fever. I wake up fine. I go to bed fine, excuse me. So she was, that was factual information. And it's weird because, um, considering all that I went through growing up, I don't get sick like that, to God be the glory. I don't get sick often, but whenever I do, it's bad. It's not as bad as anyone else that may get sick, but whenever I get sick, it's pretty bad. Like body aches, chills, vomiting, fever, um, lightheadedness. Like it's wild. But all is well. I'm recovering, thank God. Um, and So that's why we are not sitting here today with our hair done and a button up on. That's because I did not feel like dressing the part. I started not to go video on today, camera on today, because I just didn't feel like it. But I said, you know what? I'm feeling a little better today. We're gonna push through. But I'm still not 100%. But I am feeling much better than what I was Tuesday or Wednesday. So I don't know if you guys remember me telling y'all that I was going to change our YouTube, our YouTube channel name and stuff like that. But I decided to do that a few days ago. I went in and I changed our YouTube name. I changed our channel art banner. I changed all of that stuff. I changed our bio. I did a lot of changes to our YouTube channel, and I must say I'm very, very, very proud of it. I'm proud of the changes, and I think we have finally found our niche because I posted. If you see this, you're seeing this Friday, this past Tuesday. I posted a comedy sketch called "Bless the Food." Y'all, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or nothing, but that comedy sketch was pretty funny. It really was. And that got, I believe, 66 views on YouTube. Hold on, I'll tell you guys the exact number. Excuse me. But it got quite a bit of views. It's at 68 views right now, so it's still getting views. It's at 68 views right now, and since I started back creating content for YouTube, um, this video has been the most viewed video on our YouTube, and then we hit our first 1,000 views on YouTube shorts. I did a video. I took oldie but goodie video, Uncle Leroy video from a video that I did back in 23 or 24, and it was a FaceTime video with myself and my Uncle Leroy character. Excuse me, and I put a caption on it that says POV Unc is the neighborhood watch president. And that's what I've been doing. I've been like taking taking different videos that I've done in the past and just like fixing them up, breaking them down and putting captions on them. And they've been doing pretty well on TikTok. I must say, I believe like I said, I think we have finally found our niche on TikTok, because we are finally getting those views. We hit 400 views on one of the videos the other day, and I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is at the moment, but I've got something in the works that I'm planning, and hopefully everything will go well to where I'll be able to do it. But I believe you guys are gonna enjoy that, and it will involve my Uncle Leroy character, and it will involve my new character, Pastor P. Willie. I would do the voices, but with the way my voice is, I don't feel like doing it. But I am very, 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 very grateful for what is taking place in the content, for the views, and like I told y'all before, my focus is not the numbers, but I do but my main focus is not the numbers, but I do focus on the numbers because the numbers lets me know that my content is being viewed and is getting to the people that it needs to get to, if that makes sense. Um, but man, I mainly just want to create content just to bring laughter, to bring joy. Like I told y'all before in episodes before, I believe it was 2 episodes ago when I told y'all that. But that's doing well. I'm still trying to figure out what in the world's going on with this podcast thing, and I say that because once again, like I told y'all, I believe it was maybe 5 or 6 episodes ago. I told y'all that Podbean, like almost like the numbers keep refreshing. Like I was up at 20 something downloads, and it is all the way down back to 2. So I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe it gets to like a certain number and then it just refreshes. But overall, I think maybe 102 downloads. So I'm definitely thankful for that. Um, so So yeah, man, we're doing the thing. You know, we're getting in it. We're still learning, but I believe we're starting to get into the groove of things when it comes to creating content and the views and stuff. Um, and I'm thankful. And like I told y'all before, like, and I know y'all probably get tired of hearing me say it, but I'm going to continue to say it because I am. You know, I'm grateful for the growth. I'm grateful for the longevity. I'm grateful for the prosperity. And one thing that I always make it known to my heavenly Father is to thank Him for the gift, for the talent, for the creativity, for the entertainer in me, for the comedian in me, for the content creator in me, for the dreamer, the visionary in me. I'm so I'm so grateful for that, and I can't wait to see what all God has in store for Amir Productions Incorporated Media, AP Inc. Media, and I'm excited. And I just created another comedy sketch the other day. Created another comedy sketch the other day. I posted 2 clips and put captions on them. Well, actually, I put a caption on one of them from that comedy sketch that I have coming soon. I hadn't set a date yet for that comedy sketch to come out, but it will definitely be out soon. So make sure you be on the lookout because it's definitely coming. Um, and I hope that you guys continue to rock with me, continue to ride with me on this journey. Um, I'm not going to sit here and try to make it out like this journey has been sunshine, rainbows, because it absolutely has not. It has not. It has been a lot of stress. It's been a lot of emotion involved, but God always finds a way to show me, son, you got this. We gonna do this together. We gonna get you through this together, and it always seems to work out in the best way possible in the end. So it's like I know that I know that I know that I'm meant to do this because if it wasn't meant for me to do it, then I wouldn't have the vision for it. I wouldn't have the love that I have for it. And my only prayer is that that love for it remains and it grows even stronger and deeper for creating content because this is what I love. You know, I love podcasting. I love creating content. And like I told y'all before, and whenever y'all see me not posting, just know I ain't sitting on my behind doing nothing. If I'm not posting, I'm prepping and planning to post. I'm up here in my office recording podcast episodes, or I'm here in my office planning for episodes or writing scripts, or either I'm got my camera out with my characters filming. So don't ever think that if y'all don't see nothing being posted on the AP Inc. media platforms that I'm sitting around doing nothing, because I promise you, I'm not. I'm up doing something to prepare to post. But like I said, I definitely have some content coming for you guys. I was gonna do a FaceTime video to to put out Saturday, but with the way my throat is, there's just no way that I'm gonna be able to do that. And I hope that you guys can hear me through this mic, because I'm trying my best not to talk loud, because yeah, I'm trying to save what voice I do have. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm not gonna say that I'm looking to the future, because you're not supposed to worry about what tomorrow brings. But what I can do is pray that if I make it to the future, if I make it to tomorrow, that it is um in God's will for it to be great, for it to be prosperous, and for great things to come. If you know what I mean when I say that. But yeah, like I said, just be on the lookout, because we got some great content coming, and I'm excited for you guys to see it, and I'm hoping and praying that you guys are starting to like this new character, Pastor P. Willie. If you guys seen the FaceTime video I did, I believe it was like a week ago, then last Thursday actually, then you guys seen Pastor P. Willie, the new character. And then if you've seen the comedy sketch that I posted this past Tuesday, then you guys seen that character. So what I would like for you guys to do is let me know what you guys think about that character. If y'all can hear this train, I'm sorry. I live right here by the train track. I'm sorry, but yeah, let me know if you guys like that character. Let me know what you think, because I really want to develop that character just like I did with Uncle Leroy. Of course, it's two totally different characters. It's two totally different personalities. But I do feel like that character has potential, because I've came up with different how can I put it, with different phrases for that character. I've come up with different um I'm not going to say it how I say it as the character, but I'll like just break out and say thank you Jesus, like thank you Jesus. And just the way I say it, I think that has become like a stick, just the way I say it as that character, because I say it so loud and just crazy. Um, so I hope that you guys thus far are enjoying that character. I don't know if I should say is or are. I don't know. But I hope that you guys are enjoying that character as much as I am doing it, as much as I am putting the outfit on, as much as I am enjoying filming as that character. Just kind of um, embodying, if that's the correct term. I don't know if it is or not, but like embodying that character. Because I'm enjoying it, man. I feel like I am having the best time, and I literally talk whenever I talk about my Uncle Leroy character and my Pastor P. Willie character. I literally talk about those characters like it's legit people, like they are people. And sometimes I have to catch myself, but that's just how I try to embody those characters. Like whenever I put on those eyebrows and that mustache and goatee for Uncle Leroy, and I put on that fedora with that chain and that watch and that shirt, I want to step out of Zaylen and truly embody that character. Like whenever you guys see Uncle Leroy, I want you to see Uncle Leroy as its own personality, as its own person. Whenever I put on that robe and that wig and those glasses, whenever you see Pastor P. Willie, I want you to not see Zaylen, but I want you, of course, if you know me, then you know it's me. But I want you to be able to see a personality difference between myself and him, that character, that Pastor P. Willie character. I want you to be able to see a personality difference and see um, how I'm able to step out of me and embody that character. And that's what I want. And as long as I'm able to hear people say, "Oh, Zaylen, I can't even tell that sheep. Uncle Leroy has his own personality. Pastor P really has his own personality." I know I've done my job. I know that I've done my job when it comes to developing and creating and building my characters. And I do have a another character idea, but that's gonna be like sometime in the future. I do have a character idea. I hadn't came up with a voice for it yet. Um, just like with my Pastor P. Willie character, it's like the Uncle Leroy voice, like just like that. But excuse me. But Pastor P. Willie, it took me a second to find the voice for that character. And like I said, I've got an idea for a new character, but like I said, that'll come like sometime in the future. Guys, I don't know if y'all have been on the lookout with wrestling. Y'all know I love me some WWE, but it's going down at WrestleMania Monday. Y'all know they WWE has been on this tour. They were in London this past Monday, and it came on at 3, not 4, 3. And the opening match was Jay Uso versus, I'm sorry, not Jay, Jimmy Uso versus Gunther. When I say the ending to that match was brutal, it was horrific, it was intense, it was aggressive. Whenever I use those terms to describe that match, that is what I mean. Just the ending scene. The way Gunther beat Jimmy Uso up and had Jay Uso, Jimmy's brother, tied to that rope. And we know Jay Uso and Gunther, they're going 1-on-1 for the World Heavyweight Championship in just a couple weeks at WrestleMania 41. And I personally, I've seen where a lot of people has said, "Oh, they should have done that. That was so brutal." But whenever you think about it, whenever you think about the history of Jey Uso and Gunther's rivalry, because their rivalry really started in 23 or 24. I think it was 24. Excuse me. Their rivalry started in 2024. And to think about their history with their rivalry, to think about it on that level, what took place Monday night, what happened that needed to happen for the Jey Uso and Gunther story. It needed to happen. It needed that. It needed that push. It needed that tug. It needed that thermostat to be turned up. It needed that. Yeah, I mean, I know some people may say it was brutal and all that stuff. I feel like it was brutal as well, but at the same time, I do feel like it was needed just to add more flavor to that match because it's getting ready to go down, and I cannot wait. I'm so excited for WrestleMania. And then you have the triple threat. I told y'all it was going to happen, and it is. And I went Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins. I feel like Paul Heyman's getting ready to turn on Roman Reigns, and I feel like he is going to side with CM Punk. And I was thinking the other day, I seen something that had me thinking. I was like, you know what? That would be a wild plot twist if Paul Heyman turned on Roman Reigns and didn't side with CM Punk, but he done something crazy and sided with Seth Rollins. That would be wild, But I don't know. I just don't feel like that would happen. But I'm excited for WrestleMania. I can't wait to see what happens. John Cena and Cody Rhodes. I'm ready to see that match. I wasn't too impressed this past Monday night with the ending scene. With the way John Cena he took that he swung at Cody Rhodes, and then Cody reversed it and hit him with a crossroads. I wasn't too impressed with that because um, to me, it wasn't acted out very well by John Cena, and to me, John Cena's not a good actor anyway. Um, but I feel like he moved too slow in that. I feel like he should have moved a little faster, just like at WrestleMania 40, whenever Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes was fighting on night two of WrestleMania 40, and uh, John Cena came out there and he attitude adjustment uh, to Solo Sikoa through the announcer table, and then The Rock came out. The Rock came in the ring, John Cena came in the ring, and then John Cena done his "You Can't See Me" thing, and then he threw a swing at The Rock. It was too slow. It's like we knew we could see that. Okay, bro, you did that too slow. Rock's about to dunk it, and he get ready to hit your behind with a rock bottom because he moved too slow. He made it obvious that the Rock was getting ready to hit him with a rock bottom. And that's just me. I don't know what you guys may think, but that's just me. I feel like John Cena has just started moving too slow. And I feel like if he would have moved a little quicker, it would have seemed a little that segment would have been a little better than what it was. But I guess they know what they're doing. But I definitely am ready to see what's going to happen at WrestleMania between those two. Um, and hopefully we'll finally get something different from John Cena. Hopefully we'll finally get a new entrance song, a new um, attire from him because we've gotten the same thing. The same thing. And I think it was because he said something the very first promo he did um, as a heel after Elimination Chamber. He said that we didn't deserve anything new. So I think that that's why he hadn't done anything new yet. We hadn't got any new music, new attire, anything like that. But hopefully we'll get something new and fresh for WrestleMania because I'm tired of seeing the same thing. The only difference is he's got the same attire, same music. The only difference is that he now walks to the ring instead of runs, and he don't throw his towel at the fans. He just walks to the ring with it behind his head, and then he lays the towel down on the mat. That's the only difference. Like, come on, man, give us something fresh, give us something new. But hopefully we'll get something new for WrestleMania. That is my hope. That is my prayer. All right, guys. So this is the end of this episode of Werewolves 8. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this episode 14. We are 14 episodes in, guys. Again, I'm sorry for my voice. I've been through a lot this week. Y'all just pray for your boy. But hopefully I'll be good and good to come back good, loud and clear next week. Hopefully, prayerfully, I should. But but yeah, this has been a great episode. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. Make sure that you guys continue to tune in weekly, and we're gonna go into the word of the day, and we're gonna get you guys out of here. And the word of the day comes from Romans chapter 8, verse 28. And it says, "And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to His purpose." I'm gonna say it one more time, just in case you guys couldn't hear me. And we know that all things work for good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to His purpose. Again, that is Romans 8 and 28. And I hope that you guys continue to have a blessed day. Um, I pray that you guys have a blessed weekend. Don't forget to go and follow, download, 5-star rate, and review wherever you get your pods. I see we have 2 ratings, and I don't know who it was, but you brought our ratings down to like 3.5. I need you to bring that on up, please. 5 stars. 5-star rate. Give us a 5-star rating. Come on now. 5 stars. But um, but continue to follow, download, 5-star rate, review wherever you get your pods: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music. New episodes drop every Friday on those platforms. You can also go to our YouTube channel, APINC Media. Um, that is where you will see all content, podcast content, and comedy sketches, and all other comedy content. So make sure that you go and subscribe to us on YouTube. I'm going to make sure that I put in the description to our YouTube and the description to our Instagram and our TikTok in the link, uh, in the description of this episode. Um, put the links to those platforms in the description. So make sure that you guys go and subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok. I've got some new content on the way, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Our Instagram and our TikTok is the same as our YouTube, APINC Media _ Be sure to follow us, give us likes, follows, shares. If you're on TikTok, hit that repost button. And once again, thank you guys for coming on another week. I love you guys so much. And as always, stay blessed, stay tuned, because another episode of Word with Zay is coming soon. So I hope you're ready next week. And that is on Word with Zay. Peace.